Well, hold on. No one ever asked me to leave, so don't say I'm refusing to leave. You just lied. I'm over here at this point.
You're videotaping something.
I didn't pass by this section.
What are you doing?
Hold on. Before I get into that, you said I refuse to leave. You have to ask me to leave first for me to.
Can you leave and stop videotaping?
This is.
Don't be telling no lies now. It's all on camera. Everything you say that's a lie is going to come back at you because I'm going to get all these videos. There's another video camera right there. Hello. Hi. How you doing? Hey, can I get your names and badge numbers, please? I'm Justin.
Oh, yeah, how you doing? I'm Officer Griff, Little Rock Police.
Nice to meet you, brother.
All right.
I'm Justin McHenry. I'm just trying to get some public information. I'm trying to make a FOIA request for some public records, and they won't let me in, and that's the gist of it. I don't know why they won't let me in.
Did you guys call?
They've letting everybody else in.
What's going on?
I just called the PD again because I didn't know if you guys were coming. I don't know if they even. I didn't even know if they really called you, if they were just lying to me about it. So I just called too. But I'm trying to make a public records request and leave. That's it. I wasn't even filming whenever I walked in. I am now because they won't let me through.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
Cool.
Party's gonna talk to her and then
I know.
talk to them and then we'll get you just want public records?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
At Little Rock City Hall, a citizen arrives to submit a public records request but is quickly confronted by security and police. Tensions rise as he refuses to show identification, citing the Fourth Amendment. The debate escalates, raising a crucial question: are constitutional rights being violated?
I've been here once before, and I was.
Hey, sir.
Can I get your...
I'm talking to him.
I'm talking to him.
That's all.
I am talking to him. I wasn't even talking to you, lady. So chill.
Come on, let me talk to you over here. Come on.
I'll stay right here. It's cool. No, that's cool.
Sure? Yeah. Come on. Let's talk over here.
I'll be right here.
All right. You got your ID on you?
No, sir.
No ID?
Nope. And I don't have to identify myself. I haven't broken a law. So
I'm just asking, can I get your first name?
Justin.
Right?
Yeah. That's cool.
What's your last name, Justin?
I'm gonna stop right there. I don't mind you asking anything you want to ask, but I don't have to answer.
Okay, I'm just so you don't wanna answer any questions.
I just don't have to, you know.
No.
Yeah.
Don't say
Yeah. So I'm not trying to start nothing with anyone.
Okay, I got you.
You know.
So you just
Yeah. Hold on, what is his name? He's lying right now. So you see this camera and that camera? Those two cameras are two of the things that I'm trying to request because he's lying right now. So he put his hands on me.
Okay.
And now he's trying to say I put his hands on him, but I have no reason to do that.
Well, I'm asking you, Justin.
Yeah.
Okay.
So why don't you listen to what I'm saying? Why do you just talk over me?
I'm not talking over
I was literally trying to say something and you kept saying Justin. Just listen to me and then you talk.
I'll let you speak.
So did you even hear what I said?
You said you came here to get that camera and that camera. I'm listening to
you.
And
then I said, because he's trying to say I touched him, but I didn't.
He put his hands on you.
Yes, he did.
Okay, and I'm asking you.
Okay, thank you.
I'm talking to you.
Thank you.
I'm
just used to people not even listening, dude.
I'm listening to you the whole time.
You proved your point. Yes, sir, you did. Yep.
I'm listening.
I appreciate you. I did.
So, Justin, would you like to make a report?
Yes.
Okay, so I need your name.
No,
you don't want to give me your name, so your name is just Justin for the report. You just want to put Justin. So how are you going?
I'll think about it. Today, all I want is my public information and be on my way.
Okay. So
public records.
All right. So usually when you go through City Hall, don't they ask you your ID?
No, never. And that would be a Fourth Amendment violation if they did.
Fourth Amendment violation. I know once I come here, I have to give.
Well, that's wrong. So what's the Fourth Amendment? Pop quiz.
What's the Fourth Amendment?
Yes, sir.
Pop quiz? That's a legal search and seizures. I understand the Fourth Amendment.
Okay, so that's my papers, persons, and effects.
I understand.
So my papers would be my ID.
I got the Fourth Amendment.
So I don't need to give my ID to anybody.
Okay, but they have rules here, right?
Rules rules do not trump the Constitution. The Fourth Amendment is all.
All right, Mr. Justice.
Are you right? Or is that right?
Mr. Justice.
Yes, sir.
I'm not here to argue with you. You called us.
Well, I'm just replying to what you're saying. You're saying don't they have rules, and I'm saying, well, doesn't the Fourth Amendment? And I'm just asking you, doesn't the Constitution trump those rules?
All right, Mr. Listen.
Can I ask you one more question?
Can I talk to you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because I'm not trying to escalate this.
Me neither, man.
I get that you frustrated. Everybody's frustrated. You don't want to make a report. You don't want to identify.
I'm might make a report later. I'm considering it.
Okay. So right now, what do you want us to do?
I want to come in here and make my FOIA request and leave. That's all I want to do. I don't understand why anyone would want to stop a member of the public from getting public records.
Do you have any identification on you?
I don't need an ID.
Well, you need an ID that's signed.
What's the Fourth Amendment?
Sir, do you need identification?
Ma'am, can you please tell me the Fourth Amendment? He knew the Fourth Amendment. He's a smart dude. Do you know the Fourth Amendment?
We're not here for this.
Did you take an oath to the Constitution? Did you swear an oath? Did you swear an oath?
Okay.
I'll answer your question if you answer.
Can you step outside?
I'll tell you what. If you answer my question, I'll answer your question.
Step outside?
No, thank you. This is a public building. I don't have to.
Okay.
Do you know the Fourth Amendment?
Sir,
Do you know the Fourth Amendment? If you make me leave, that's going to be a violation, and you're going to lose your
You
job.
can't even identify yourself.
I don't have to. I do not have to.
Okay.
Do you know the Fourth Amendment?
Sir.
She obviously doesn't, because she'd be proud to say it if she did.
What was your business here? What did you need?
I need public records.
Public records.
Yes. I need two different types of public records.
You have to have identification.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I've been here before. They didn't make me, and they haven't made anyone else.
Okay.
And it's on camera, not making anyone else. And I have on camera from the last time I was here, not making anybody. Yeah.
Okay.
You want to go on my channel and watch it?
I don't.
Because you don't care, really. You're just trying to assert your authority is all you're trying to do.
Whatever you think, sir.
Those are your buddies, and you're trying to assert your authority. That's all you're doing.
Sir, do you have any identification?
What's the Fourth Amendment?
Are you able to identify yourself?
Sir, can you please tell her what the Fourth Amendment is? Because you just said it to me.
Did you push that gentleman over there?
No, he touched me.
But did you push him?
No.
He said you pushed him.
And that's why I'm trying to get those cameras, because he's a liar.
Well, he just told me you pushed him.
And he's a liar.
And he works here, and you should be here.
So why are you taking his side over the public? You should be taking my side.
Pushed you?
Yes, I did.
No, he didn't.
Yes.
He said he don't want to make a report right now.
I'm thinking about it.
Okay.
It's not even about that. I just want to get my public information and be on my way. And there should be no one here trying to stop a member of the public from getting public records for any reason.
You can't even identify yourself.
I don't have to. What is the Fourth Amendment?
Okay.
What is the Fourth Amendment?
Oh, you can talk to him.
Hey, get your supervisor down here. Get your supervisor down here, please. Thank you.
Hey, what's your name?
He just gave us.
It's Justin.
Is it public patron or royal patron?
It's Justin.
Okay.
That's just.
Justin.
Yeah, I just found him.
I thought.
What's your badge number, Perkins?
Yes, sir. Can you respond to our location? He's requesting to speak with the supervisor.
I understand that Susan was here, you know, because when you came here, want to make that request.
I just need to count this way.
Susan.
Thank you. What's your badge number, Miss Perkins? What's your badge number, Miss Perkins?
You won't identify yourself, sir.
It's your policy to identify.
So you can
okay. Wow. Uneducated. Okay. I'm a private citizen, and your policy is to identify yourself if I ask.
Happy Baker.
Why would you not want to identify yourself unless you're embarrassed about what you're doing and who you are? You're embarrassed. You're embarrassed. You're embarrassed.
Would you like to talk to me, sir? And answer my questions?
I would like to know your badge number, please.
Okay, you're not answering my questions.
I would like to know your badge number.
Come get it, right? Yeah, that's a 2 or 3 day party. But again, so for us, we don't know.
So, even what he's requesting, he's still. He's got email
Okay. Look up the Arkansas Freedom of Information Act on your phone. You can find it in 10 seconds. It says I can do it in person at any time to anybody. I don't need my ID to do it either.
Oh, well, but they're saying they want to email it to you.
Okay, they can send it to me however they want, but I can do it in person. I can request it in person.
That's what they're saying.
They don't even know what a Freedom of Information Act is. Whenever I said that, they said, "What's that?"
But what they're saying is, they're gonna have to email it to you. You can request it. They still have to email it.
They don't have to email it to me. They can mail it. They can put it on a flash drive.
I'm just telling
you,
it's gonna be a process.
Hold on a second. I do this all the time.
Because people do them all the time.
They can be picked up. Thank you.
But it takes
2 to 3 days
for them to
for them to process.
Yeah.
That's what they're saying.
Yeah. So what is
usually you don't
that? 3 days has to start sometime.
Until you
them or sent about paperwork. You know, requesting one. So
And so I'm trying to request it in person, and it may be 3 days before I even hear back, but I'll either come get it or get it emailed. That's fine. But today I'm here to do it in person, and I literally could have been gone 20 minutes ago with no issues, but here we are. Because they want to try to abuse their authority.
Well, we got our supervisor, bro, so you can speak to him.
Great. Maybe he'll know. You're the only cop I've ever met that's known the First or the Fourth Amendment. So, super proud. That's awesome, dude. You should be proud of yourself. I'm not trying to be like...
No, what I'm saying...
That's awesome.
What I'm saying, this is...
A public building?
Yeah, this is a public building.
Yep.
I got that, but what I'm saying is, this...
And I'm about to file a complaint on her as soon as I leave here for not identifying, and it's going to be substantiated because I've done it before. Why would I come through there to push him? Let's think about it logically together. Why would I think about, let's think about it logically. Why would I just walk through there and push him? That's stupid. I can stand right here and talk all day, man.
What I'm saying,
You don't need that badge. You need to get out of here. Are you ready to identify? Because I'm about to go file a complaint on you if you don't.
ready to identify?
I'm going to file a complaint on you if you don't. And it's going to be substantiated and on your record. I don't have to identify. You do. You work for the public. I am a private citizen. Yep, what's that number? I'll need that too.
I get it.
Can I get a card from you and her, please? You just gotta hang out with her, treating the public like that all the time, dude. That's crazy. I don't know how you do it. Is this the good cop and that's the bad cop, or is that what you do on purpose?
That's gonna be the incident number for today. I'm Officer Grid. That's my employee number.
Let me get your card. Way to avoid a complaint being filed on you. Last minute.
Well, you didn't identify yourself.
I don't have to. Do you know what the Fourth Amendment is? Did you take an oath?
Well, you say you called the police, right?
Yeah.
Okay. For a report, we need identification.
I asked for an officer down here. I didn't say I needed to make a report.
You just asked for a report.
I asked for the number that he called. What did he just write down on here? What did he just write down?
Explain it to me.
Yeah, I just told her that's gonna be the report number.
Okay. So what are you even asking?
That's your report.
Okay, and I don't need to do anything.
In the report.
No, I don't.
Okay.
You think so? And I'm sure you make people all the time. That's why you're a tyrant.
Yep.
Yup. You think a lot of things. You don't know what the Fourth Amendment is? He does. Why don't you? Because you don't care. Because you literally don't care.
There you go, sir. No need to snatch.
Does that care?
There you go, sir. No need to snatch.
Is that 40? What? I can't even read your handwriting. Is that FF9?
779. Anything else? Is that parking to the out?
This dude actually knows what he's doing. He knows the Fourth Amendment. I wonder. It's cool if you don't, because you're the first person to even know the Fourth. But do you know the First Amendment? I'd be proud to say it. I would. Do you know the First Amendment?
Yeah.
There are 5 elements. Dude, I'm trying to give you the spotlight right now because I feel like you know it.
No, I don't need what I'm trying to do is I want to.
Do you know it?
I want to.
Do you? Okay.
I want to.
You don't have to say it.
No, hold on, wait.
But do you know
what
it?
I'm trying to do here? I want to de-escalate. I don't want this to escalate. And I understand you got your.
If she wasn't here, it'd be a lot better.
You got your freedom of free speech. I got it. You can say what you need to say.
There's one of them. Speech. What else?
Say what you need to say.
Press. Petition.
Okay, listen. You can. Well, all I'm just trying to do is keep this level. I don't want this escalating. All I'm trying to do is keep it level. All right.
You're a good dude, man. I appreciate you. She's making this whole thing worse. So you guys are trying to get that security footage? Is that what you're trying to do? So if it shows that he pushed me, what happens? Is he going to get arrested? Probably not. So then why are you even trying to get it? Just to arrest me? So you guys are teaming up against me? Because if you get it and it shows him touch me first, I want you to do the same thing to him that you would do to me. Because he did touch me first. I did not want to touch him. I don't want nothing to do with that dude. Is it a sergeant coming or a lieutenant? See, this is how she treats the people. Is it a sergeant coming or a lieutenant, brother?
What?
Is it a sergeant that's coming or a lieutenant, do you think?
It's probably no sergeant.
It's a sergeant. Hopefully.
It's a sergeant coming.
Be better if it was someone a little higher, but maybe he knows. Like, what do you guys think? I'm just in here trying to cause trouble? Like, think about it
How you
logically.
doing, sir?
What could this man be doing? Probably just trying to get public information, like he stated 1,000 times. Like, what would be the logic behind me doing anything different? That's crazy. I came in here just to try to push a security guard today. That's what I did. Like, you guys should be coming in here and being like, oh, what public information do you need? Oh, let's go get that for you so I can get you out of here. You want to de-escalate? That's how you de-escalate. That's how you de-escalate.
I can't even talk to you.
See, why are you answering my question with a question? My question is...
I can't even ask you. You said you don't want to identify yourself.
I don't need to.
I asked what was going on. Then you stated that I wasn't listening to you. I was listening to you.
You proved me wrong on that. You were. Yeah.
So it's like you're jumping around in circles.
I'm not jumping around in circles.
Yeah, you said this happened and you want to do
Okay, let's start over. What you should have done to de-escalate properly is to get the private citizen the public information that he's requesting so he can get out of here. And then this whole incident's over. The ultimate de-escalation tactic is to end it. So let's end it. So get me my public information and I'm going home, dude.
one of the supervisors here, right?
Only because I can't get my public information. And she is not wanting to identify. She finally did.
Supervisor in Rod. You talk to him.
Okay, well, for future,
I came in.
for the future,
I came in.
the best way to de-escalate is to not try to take sides and escalate. Because that's what y'all did.
I did not take a side.
She did.
I came in.
As soon as she walked in, she already decided. She didn't even get out of her car yet, and she knew whose side she was on.
Came in and I spoke.
See that? See that face? It's exactly the face. You've been cool, man. I'm not trying to start a fight with you. I'm not trying to start a fight with anybody. I'm just trying to make a very good point that wouldn't the best way to de-escalate would be just to get me my public information so I can be on my way? Wouldn't it? I mean, that's pretty hard to argue with, isn't it? I feel like that'd be the best way to do it. If I was a police officer, that's exactly what I'd do. Well, what does he want to know? Oh, let's go get it for him so we can get out of here. Why are we even to this point right now? It would be laughable, but here we are. Oh, he wants public information? Oh, I'll walk him to it. Oh, it took 8 seconds. See you later, man. Have a great day. I would have gave you, you know what I mean? Like,
You don't want to sign in? They go get you?
I didn't say I wouldn't sign in. I signed in last time. I've been here before and signed in. And they let me in.
Did you? So, do you want to sign in?
I don't mind signing in, no.
Can you sign in?
If I can walk through after, yeah.
You would have to make that request. The people here, you have to make that request. It takes 2 to 3 days.
Yeah, I need to make the request first though, don't I?
How many students you want?
Are they here?
Yeah, you say nobody's here.
They're not here.
I can make that request to anyone in the building. So you guys don't know the law, okay? I can go back there to this office and request it and leave. And then they can forward that to whoever that person is.
So would you
That's how it
sign
works. If I can walk through and get my information, I will sign in right now.
You can't get that information.
I sure can. I do this all the time, dude. I do it all the time. I don't give my name or anything, and they just give it to me. You want to know why? Because that's the law. I don't even give my first name usually because they don't even ask. They just say, what do you want? Sure, boom. What's the email you want me to send it to? That's it. You guys are making a big deal out of something that the rest of the state does not do this. The rest of the state says, what do you want, brother? Here it is. Have a great day. This is the only place that's ever acted like this. It's the only place that's ever tried to make me ID to come in a public building. Actually, there's one more place, but it was also in Little Rock. But in the end, guess what? They let me in without IDing because they knew I was right. I had to get a lawyer to come down to figure it out, but guess what? He let me through. Do you have a lawyer in the building? Because we can get to the bottom of this real quick. So thankfully I have it on record because he just lied about 4 times. Hey.
Sir, I'm Sergeant Stangy, supervisor.
Hey, I'm Justin. Nice to meet you, man. So he just made up a bunch of stuff. So
Okay.
I came in. I don't mind signing in, but they never asked me to do that.
Okay.
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 They didn't want to let me through because they said I needed to make an appointment. Honestly, they just don't like me. And so
Did they know you?
Yeah, they do.
They do?
Because I was here before just trying to take pictures of the building and they didn't want me to. And eventually...
Taking pictures outside or inside?
The inside.
Okay.
Just this little spot right here.
Okay.
And eventually a security came down and walked around with me, which is awesome. That's all I wanted to do is to get some pictures.
Okay.
But they had an attitude with me because of that the whole time. So I come in again, they immediately recognize me. I say, hey, I'm not even filming today. It's in my pocket. I'm like, hey, I need to make a FOIA request.
Filming today?
Well, I am now, but I wasn't when I walked in.
Let's be honest. If you want to be
okay,
honest,
you're not listening to what I'm saying. So
exactly
when I came in, I wasn't filming. I didn't start filming until the police were called.
Okay.
Okay. So I wasn't doing anything besides walking in like a normal person.
Filming our interaction, not their interaction with you.
I wasn't filming my interaction with them until it escalated. Okay. Then I decided it was smart of me to. So do you mind if I finish my story real quick? So when he put his hands on me first, and that's one of the requests that I want to make, is for those cameras because he's lying saying I touched him.
You can do a FOIA request for those cameras.
Right, exactly. That's all I want to do is that, and I want one more FOIA request, which is the contract between the city or this building and their security, and that's it. Those are the two things I want, and I could have been gone 30 minutes ago.
I don't know who would handle that FOIA request.
Really, anyone in this building, I can say it to, and then they can pass it on up. Really,
I think there's an entity that actually would take.
There would be, but by law, I can make it to anyone, and they can pass it up.
Okay. Who do you want to make the FOIA request?
Well, I initially asked to go see public records, and they wouldn't let me. So then I'm not sure what this office is down here. I forget. I just remember that there was one down here last time, and I can make it to them. I already know I can. And it'll take me 8 seconds.
Where can we get him to make this FOIA request?
Yeah, that's all I want.
The FOIA request just said has to come from the city manager's office.
Okay.
And we've already.
It'll get forwarded up to them.
He's talking about down there doesn't have public records, so human resource.
Right.
That'll work. That works. So, human resources.
Well, human resources is for us.
Yeah, but I have had them fulfill FOIA requests.
Okay. They're telling you you've got to go through the city manager's office, and they're trying to accommodate that by getting a representative down here to you.
Well, they weren't until now.
This is Rachel. She's in the city manager's office.
Yes.
And she's trying to work on a FOIA.
Sorry, how are you? Okay. What do I need? What do you request I do? Well, he's requesting to actually go up to you and make this FOIA request. And he's down here at the lobby. So, I mean, I'm not trying to get involved in access issues because I don't control City Hall. Yes. Okay. All right, they're going to come down and talk to you and take care of you.
That could have been done a long time ago. That's it, man. Thank you.
All right, we got his information.
You don't want to give us his information. He just says his name's Justin.
Yeah.
We'll need to see your information.
What's the Fourth Amendment, sir?
Pardon me?
What's the Fourth Amendment?
You tell me.
You don't know it?
Of course I know it.
So then tell me. I asked you.
Tell me.
He knew when I asked him.
Okay.
She doesn't. Do you, sir? The sergeant?
No, but I'm not answering this question.
She doesn't know it.
I don't know who you're.
The Fourth Amendment is my right to. Is freedom from. Freedom from.
Do you want to look it up?
No, I'm sorry.
You can Google
I'm usually on the.
Oh wait.
It's my right to be free from seizures of my papers, persons, and effects.
Hold on.
That's what it is.
You're
I'm
missing
sorry.
a word.
Okay, what is it?
Google it.
What is it?
Google it and tell me
What
what
is
you're
it?
missing.
What is it? I'm filming right now. I can't. I am filming.
Quit filming and Google it.
No, you Google it. I'm right.
If you do not identify yourself, I'm going to arrest you for obstructing governmental operations.
So you're gonna arrest me for not IDing?
Yes.
I'm right.
If you do not identify yourself, I'm going to arrest you for obstructing governmental operations.
So you're gonna arrest me for not IDing?
Yes.
Which is a secondary offense. I have to already be arrested.
Yeah. Making contact with you, and as a
that's not how it works.
You
that's
know
not how
who
it
I
works.
am.
That's
I
not how it works.
myself to you.
That's not how it works. I'm
that's
a private.
Exactly how it works.
I don't. Okay, you need RAS. You need reasonable, articulable suspicion that I've committed a crime in order for me to ID myself.
You have prevented me from conducting.
That's not how it works.
Lawful government.
You can't arrest me for resist. You can't arrest me for.
I can't arrest you for resisting. Are you sure?
No, listen. You can't arrest me for refusing
Justin.
to ID.
You know what we think his name is Justin?
I think it's Justin.
You can't arrest me for refusing to ID.
Justin.
Now, under threat of arrest, I will.
Here's what I tell you what we can do.
Now
If you refuse to identify, we don't have to let him in, right?
No, that's not how it works. Can I get your supervisor down here?
I don't have a supervisor.
Yeah,
I
you
have a
do.
supervisor.
I need your supervisor down here because you don't know how things
How many
work.
supervisors do you want down?
Someone that knows what's going on. Usually,
know what's going
usually
on.
sergeants don't. Usually lieutenants do. So if you have a lieutenant around,
Sergeants don't know what's going
yeah,
on.
yeah. When it comes to the Constitution, Justin, nice to meet you. Thank you.
I am the executive assistant to Bruce Moore, city manager.
Okay, cool.
They told me what you wanted. Now that, and I'm sure you know, if you put them in before, they go to the city attorney's office. But I'm happy. I printed off the forms for you.
Thank you.
So you can fill those out.
Thank you.
If you want to make an appointment to go up to Bruce Moore's office or to speak to him, I can make you that appointment, or you can call me in the future.
Perfect.
But if you get those, you can mail it in, email it, or you can bring it in. And what they're going to do, the FOIA's office is in the city attorney's office.
Okay, so I can fill this out and then give it to who?
You can. They'll bring it back up to me, and I'll send it to city attorney's office, or they're going to send it to city attorney's office themselves.
Perfect. Thank you. Can I get a stamped copy that you got it? Because at this point, I don't trust them. Yeah.
Yeah. When you're done filling it out, it's
Just a stamp or a signature,
I'll
anything.
sign it and say, yeah,
Sweet.
I'll do it.
You're the best.
So, and I should have a pen for you, and you fill that out. But be very specific if you read the instructions.
Absolutely. Yep.
Okay. All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Security guard's information.
Very easy. Very easy. So if you think you can arrest someone for failure to ID, that's a big no-no. And I need your lieutenant down here, please. That's a big no-no.
This situation highlights the importance of knowing your rights. While the law protects the refusal to show ID in certain cases, confronting authorities requires calmness and legal awareness. The key takeaway? Always be informed about your rights and know how to assert them wisely.
Good, how are you? Enjoying the weather? Oh yeah, little break in the rain, definitely nice. With all this shortage on toilet paper and, everything going on, you guys aren't charging extra for commissary for the inmates, are you? Making sure they get their toilet paper? Toothpaste, toothbrush? You guys doing any special precautions to keep everyone safe, hopefully? Extra sanitizers, something? Washing your hands? That's the best thing. Got to keep everyone safe, including yourself. All right, take care, guys.
Can we help you?
No, I'm good.
What are you doing?
I don't answer questions, but thank you for asking.
May I ask what you're doing then?
I don't answer questions once again, but thank you for asking.
But why? But why? But why?
If I choose not to, it's my constitutional right not to.
Okay, so
Can you come out to the
Okay.
I have a guy here videotaping. He's refusing to leave. Refuses to
Well, hold on. No one ever asked me to leave, so don't say I'm refusing to leave. You just lied. I'm over here at this point.
You're videotaping something.
I didn't pass by this section.
What are you doing?
Hold on. Before I get into that, you said I refuse to leave. You have to ask me to leave first for me
Can
to.
you leave and stop videotaping?
This is a public facility. There's no sign saying restricted access. I'm taking a tour.
Do you have a name?
I do.
What's your name?
Not going to give it.
Oh, okay.
I don't answer questions.
All right.
And unless I'm breaking the law, I'd like to be left alone. If there's a penal code or a statute that says,
has to say.
if there's a penal code or a statute saying I'm not allowed to be here, let me know and I'll definitely abide. I'm a
what are you
law-abiding citizen.
videotaping this for?
I don't answer questions. Once again, I guess you guys did not hear me the first time.
yeah, we did hear you, sir. I mean, we're just wondering what you're doing.
Well, you're welcome to wonder, but at that point that I said I don't wish to answer questions, you should leave me alone at that point.
Are you videotaping the facility as well?
I don't answer questions.
Have an ID with you?
Have an ID with you? Have an ID with you?
Have a badge number?
Yeah.
What's your badge number?
170.
170? Thank you. Because you guys work for us, in case you forgot. I guess you don't work for us. You don't work for tax dollars? No?
Have you been here before?
I haven't gone past that point to clarify.
Have you been arrested
And
before?
on your microphone, when you were talking, you said I refuse to leave. You didn't ask me to leave.
Have you
Hold on.
been in our jail before?
I'm asking you a question right now. Why did you say I refuse to leave when you didn't ask me?
Way back.
Okay, have a nice day.
Are you parking this area?
I don't answer questions. I may be, I may not.
Okay.
They get a little scared, don't they?
Yes, sir.
Good, how are you doing? Stay safe out there, brother.
Thank you for sharing.
This situation reminds us that freedom of the press and access to public spaces are protected by law. However, authorities don't always respect these rights. The key takeaway? Know the law, stay calm when challenged, and always document encounters to defend your rights.